What is up, PS5 Nexus crew? Your weekly dose of all things PlayStation is here, and let me tell you, the gaming universe is absolutely exploding with news this week. We've got massive updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss, setting the stage for what's next. The pace is relentless, the reveals are coming in hot, and if you're not plugged in, you're already behind. Get ready for a deep dive into a legendary spy's origin story, a surprise announcement that's got everyone talking, a massive shift in how you manage your gaming library, and so much more. This is the intel you need, the inside track, the absolute essential download. You do not want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into it. First up, get ready to step into the shoes of a new James Bond, as we get an unprecedented look at IO Interactive's highly anticipated title, 7. First Light, with a massive gameplay deep dive coming to the next PlayStation State of Play. Are you ready for this? Stick around because this is huge. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single update. We've got all the details coming your way right now. But that's not all. We're also diving into the details of a significant storage solution for one of the biggest franchises out there and exploring what this means for your gaming library. Plus, we've got even more must-know updates that will keep you on the edge of your seat. You won't want to miss a second of this, so make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and ring the bell. Let's go. A new era of espionage dawns. The gaming world is buzzing with anticipation as PlayStation gears up for its next State of Play showcase, and the spotlight is firmly fixed on IO Interactive's upcoming James Bond title, 7, First Light. After a significant hiatus from the beloved spy franchise, the reveal of a new Bond game sent ripples of excitement through the community. Now, PlayStation has officially announced a dedicated 30-minute deep dive into 7, First Light, scheduled for the upcoming State of Play on September 3rd. This extended look promises to be the most comprehensive glimpse yet into the game, offering players a chance to witness the very first mission unfold. The developers have teased that this gameplay segment will showcase a thrilling blend of high-speed car chases, intense on-foot stealth sequences, and adrenaline-pumping shootouts, giving fans a taste of the dynamic gameplay IO Interactive is known for. Beyond the action-packed playthrough, the development team will also be on hand to share their design philosophy and elaborate on the creative choices driving the project, providing invaluable insights into the making of this ambitious title. This deep dive is particularly significant as it follows the initial trailer reveal in June, which offered a tantalizing but brief introduction to this new iteration of James Bond. While the trailer gave us a glimpse of Bond's missions, many questions lingered about the game's narrative and mechanics. IO Interactive has confirmed that 7, First Light will serve as a prequel, charting James Bond's journey to earn his coveted 00 status. Described as Bond as you've never seen him before, the youngest Bond fans have ever met. This version of Bond is 26 years old, still honing his instincts and learning the ropes of espionage. The narrative begins with Bond as a Navy aircrewman, whose bravery propels him into MI6. As he progresses through training, players will encounter familiar franchise characters like M, Q, and Moneypenny, and develop new skills, ultimately becoming a formidable agent. The influence of IO Interactive's acclaimed Hitman series is evident, with expectations that 7, First Light will adopt similar stealth action, level-based sandbox design principles. However, the inclusion of car chases and a more involved narrative suggests a significant evolution from the Hitman formula. The game is slated for a 2026 release and is confirmed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. The community is abuzz with speculation about competitive play, given the robust speedrunning scene in the Hitman franchise and the potential for uncovering hidden Easter eggs within 7, First Light's intricate levels. The prospect of seeing this new Bond game take shape has ignited a fervent discussion among fans, eager to see how IO Interactive will blend the iconic James Bond universe with their signature gameplay style. The upcoming State of Play is not just a preview, it's the beginning of a new chapter for the 7 franchise in gaming. Hold onto your hats, because the detail we're about to unpack is monumental. Next, we're shifting gears to address a massive quality-of-life improvement that's set to free up significant space on your PlayStation consoles. Storage Wars: Call of Duty declutters your PS5. In a move that will undoubtedly be celebrated by PlayStation owners worldwide, Activision has finally addressed the colossal storage demands of the Call of Duty HQ launcher. For years, the integrated hub, designed to streamline access to Warzone and the latest Call of Duty titles, has been criticized for its exorbitant file size, often forcing players to choose between installing the latest COD entry or other major AAA games. However, a recent update, Patch 0.108000, has drastically reduced the launcher's footprint on PlayStation 5, a change that comes as a massive relief to the community. Previously, the Call of Duty HQ on PS5 occupied a staggering 126.2 GB. This new update slashes that down to a much more manageable 25.3 GB, freeing up an astonishing 101 GB of precious hard drive space. This reduction is monumental, allowing players to reinstall or download other highly anticipated titles without the constant worry of exceeding storage limits. The PlayStation 4 version also sees a reduction, though less dramatic, dropping from 81 GB to 62 GB. While there's no official confirmation yet for PC or Xbox platforms, the hope is that Activision will extend this storage-saving initiative across all systems. The COD HQ was initially launched in 2022 alongside Modern Warfare II, aiming to consolidate the franchise into a single, accessible hub. This consolidation, however, led to the significant storage issue. A recent shakeup on July 29, 2025, saw Modern Warfare II and Modern Warfare III become standalone titles, no longer requiring the HQ launcher. This separation may have paved the way for the launcher's significant size reduction. The timing of this update has also drawn attention, arriving just weeks after the open beta for Battlefield 6, a move that some speculate is Activision's way of retaining player attention by addressing a major community pain point before a competitor could capitalize on it. Regardless of the exact motivation, the outcome is a significant win for PlayStation gamers who have long struggled with the storage demands of the Call of Duty franchise. This move not only makes it easier to manage game libraries, but also signals a potential shift in how large game launchers are managed, prioritizing player convenience. The community's reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with widespread praise for Activision's decision to finally tackle the storage issue head-on. Many are already expressing their gratitude online, highlighting how this change will allow them to enjoy a wider variety of games on their consoles. But the storage saga isn't the only major PlayStation news we're breaking down today. Next up, we're diving into a highly anticipated reveal that promises to redefine the stealth action genre with a familiar spy at its center. Bond's Genesis, a full reveal awaits its state of play. The gaming world is abuzz with anticipation for the upcoming PlayStation State of Play, where IO Interactive's highly anticipated James Bond game, 7, First Light, is set to receive its most substantial reveal yet. Scheduled for September 3, 2025, this dedicated showcase will offer a comprehensive 30-minute gameplay deep dive, promising to illuminate the intricate world IO Interactive has crafted for the iconic secret agent. This event marks a pivotal moment for the franchise, which has been absent from gaming for over a decade. The initial trailer, released in June, offered a tantalizing glimpse into this new iteration of Bond, hinting at a narrative that explores his formative years and his ascent to the coveted 00 status. IO Interactive has described this younger Bond as the youngest Bond fans have ever met, a 26-year-old agent who is still developing his instincts and learning the delicate art of espionage. The game's storyline will trace Bond's journey from a Navy aircrewman, whose courageous actions lead him to MI6 through his rigorous training. During this period, players will interact with legendary characters such as M, Q, and Moneypenny, acquiring new skills and evolving into the sophisticated spy known globally. The development team has confirmed that the gameplay segment will feature a dynamic mix of high-octane car chases, tense on-foot stealth sequences, and thrilling shootouts, showcasing the breadth of action players can expect. A significant influence on 7, First Light appears to be IO Interactive's acclaimed Hitman series. The game is expected to adopt a similar stealth action level-based sandbox design, allowing for multiple approaches to mission objectives. However, the inclusion of cinematic car chases and a more character-driven narrative suggests an ambitious evolution beyond the established Hitman formula. The game is slated for a 2026 release and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. The community's reaction to the news has been overwhelmingly positive, with many expressing excitement about seeing IO Interactive's signature approach applied to the James Bond universe. The prospect of a stealth action game focused on Bond's origin story, coupled with the potential for emergent gameplay and intricate level design reminiscent of Hitman, has generated significant buzz. Discussions are rife about the potential for deep gameplay mechanics, replayability, and the possibility of uncovering hidden secrets and Easter eggs, a hallmark of IO Interactive's previous work. The upcoming State of Play is poised to answer many of the lingering questions surrounding the game, offering a definitive look at what players can expect from this new chapter in the James Bond gaming legacy. This deep dive is packed with revelations that will reshape your expectations for the game. Now, let's switch gears to a different kind of major update that's making waves, impacting how you manage your entire gaming library. Call of Duty HQ shrinks dramatically on PlayStation. Players on PlayStation consoles can finally breathe a sigh of relief as Activision has implemented a significant update that drastically reduces the file size of the Call of Duty HQ launcher. The Kodi HQ, which serves as a unified hub for Warzone and the latest Call of Duty titles, has long been a point of contention due to its immense storage requirements. This recent update, specifically patch 0.108000, addresses this issue head-on, particularly for PlayStation 5 users. Previously, installing the Kodi HQ demanded a colossal 126.2 GB of space on the PS5. In a move that has been widely praised by the gaming community, the launcher's size has been slashed to just 25.3 GB. This represents a staggering saving of 101 GB, freeing up substantial room for other games and content on players' consoles. For PlayStation 4 users, the reduction is also notable, with the file size decreasing from 81 GB to 62 GB. While there has been no official word regarding similar reductions for PC or Xbox versions, the success of this PlayStation update fuels hope for broader implementation. The Call of Duty HQ was introduced in 2022 alongside Modern Warfare II, with the intention of providing a streamlined, all-in-one experience for the franchise. However, the substantial storage footprint became a significant drawback for many. The recent change in the franchise's structure, with Modern Warfare II and Modern Warfare III becoming standalone titles on July 29, 2025, and no longer tethered to the HQ launcher, likely contributed to this necessary optimization. The timing of this update has also sparked discussion. It arrived shortly after the open beta for Battlefield 6, leading some to speculate that Activision is proactively addressing a major community concern to retain player engagement amidst competition. Regardless of the strategic timing, the impact on players is undeniably positive. The reduction in file size addresses a long-standing frustration, making it far more convenient for players to manage their game libraries and enjoy a wider variety of titles without constant storage anxiety. The community response has been overwhelmingly positive, with many expressing gratitude for the long-awaited optimization. This update not only improves the user experience, but also sets a positive precedent for how large-scale game launchers can be managed more efficiently in the future. This massive storage reduction is a game-changer for many players. And speaking of game-changers, get ready for an in-depth look at a legendary spy's origin story, coming soon to a PlayStation State of Play near you. And that's a wrap on today's essential PlayStation news. We saw an epic deep dive announced for 7. First Light, Call of Duty HQ got a massive storage cut on PlayStation, and there's so much more on the horizon. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next update. Follow us on all social media platforms for more gaming news and discussions. We'll see you in the next one.